All right, this is day one of elimination communication. If you're unfamiliar of what that is, as James tries to put a Lego in the toilet, oh my goodness. So I had to stop recording at this point and wasn't able to finish for the day, but I decided that I wanted to document our journey of elimination communication, or EC. The more I kept reading about EC, the more I became a huge fan of it and all the benefits of it. It also just made so much sense. It's practiced in different parts of the world and is gaining popularity today as it is an alternative way to help children use the toilet at a very young age by using nonverbal cues, timing, intuition, and signals to communicate. I'll do my best with teaching what I know about EC through this video, but I'm still learning, maybe like you too, so I might get things wrong or do things that you wouldn't do, but that's okay. Consider me like your guinea pig these next 30 days, and you can see the ups and downs of this journey, and also some of the mistakes that I might make. The book that I'm currently reading / using to try this is called Go Diaper Free by Andrea Olson. Okay, let's get started. So, day one, James ate lunch with some protein, fruit, and milk at 11:42 a.m. I typically will start the time of when James stops eating and then kind of start the timer from there. So that's what I do. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do or not, but that's what I do. So after he finished lunch, I took his diaper off and did some observation time. There are recommendations in Andrea Olson's Go Diaper Free book for observation time for the best ways to do this. Whether your baby is a newborn or a toddler, it should be a warm, safe space. I actually didn't know that much about EC when James was born, but I got really motivated to do it recently and realized that I could still do it while he was 12 months, so that's why we're starting right now. If your baby isn't mobile yet, you can place the baby on your lap, your bed, or the floor, and place a layer under him to absorb the pee or poop, like a waterproof pad or towel. For a toddler, you can choose outdoors or on a non-carpeted floor. Please use discretion while you're outdoors, as long as you don't want bugs or sunburn ending up on any delicate areas. So, what happened on day one? Well, nothing. He didn't pee or poop outside. But I do think it was because I was hovering and hyper-focusing too much over him, and that was causing what Andrea calls potty resistance. So I recognized my mistake and made sure to do differently on day two. Day two. James ate eggs and blueberries for breakfast with milk at 7:05 a.m., and we began naked observation time after that outside. I stayed more nonchalant this time, and he peed. He looked right at me right away when he started, and then I immediately did the cue in which I verbally said, potty. And I showed him the sign language sign for toilet, which is your thumb in between your pointer and middle finger, like the T. So it's the ASL sign for T for toilet, and then you shake it. For younger babies, you do a sound association. You say tss for pee and a grunt like for poop. So that was 20 minutes after eating. I decided to put a diaper back on him for his morning poop because you can typically tell when your little one is pooping. Today, that was 45 minutes after eating breakfast. So now with your observation notes, you learn your own baby's unique timing. Using that timing, you will take your baby to some sort of receptacle like a toilet with a seat reducer or a portable potty. You state that it is potty time and have your little one sit. Potty, James, potty. You're going pee in the potty. We tried it a second time 20 minutes after dinner, and he seemed to go a little bit quicker, so it seems like he's getting in the hang of it already, only after 2 days. Day 3. So there's a thing called the 4 easy catches. One of them is catching a pee in the toilet first thing in the morning. James's diaper was already wet this morning, but I tried putting him on the potty. He didn't pee, but that's okay. I'll try for another time today. He ate breakfast at 7:06 a.m. He crawled to the bathroom around 7:15 a.m., but he also likes to play in the bathroom with the drawers, so I assume that was why. All right, so he actually pooped, and I totally missed it. So I didn't think it would actually happen until later this morning, but I'm learning. So a funny thing happened after that. I sat him on the toilet around 7:25 a.m. This is 20 minutes after he ate breakfast, assuming I would get a pee. I ended up getting a lot more poop and a pee. Even though I did have to change a small poopy diaper, It was amazing not having to change a huge one. He had a snack and water when he woke up from his nap around 3:30, so I gave him a potty tunity 20 minutes later. He didn't have to go, but that's okay. In Andrea Olson's Go Diaper Free podcast, episode 118, she says, EC is an exposure technique, so any single potty tunity that's done with regularity and a calm attitude will make a difference over time. Every little bit helps. Tonight, as I was giving James a bath, he started peeing. Now at this point, when this happens, you tell your child calmly, wait, and then transport them to the proper receptacle or bring the receptacle to them. You can then say, pee goes in the potty now. This is the first time we did this, so he is learning. All right, so day 4, we're having a little snack. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. I did try to potty him this morning, but he didn't have to go, although he did have a poop in his diaper that I missed, and so I want to kind of be more aware of that. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. Okay, and then you just okay. All right, so this is what happened. We were outside and we were playing, and then he started tooting. And I thought to myself, well, maybe he has to poop. And so I'm going to scoop him up, bring him inside, put him on the seat, toilet seat. And we sat there, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes. And he didn't go. And so I said, okay, take you back outside. So then we're out here for a minute, and then he starts peeing outside. And so then I say, wait. And then I lift him up mid-pee. He stopped peeing as I said, wait, and I picked him up. And I put him on the toilet seat again, and he didn't pee. And so we're back outside, and he chewed it again. And so it's just, this is all a learning process. Repetition, 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 and just consistency. And so that's just what we're doing. And so that's kind of the adventure for today.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you like your pizza? Do you want more? Yeah.
All right, I put him on the potty after a bath, and he went potty. Yay! It feels good to go pee in the potty. Yes, and you say, ah. All right, so this is actually the 4-month update. We are still doing EC. It's still going great. We are catching about half of his pees in the potty and almost all of his poops. We're doing it part-time, but we have saved significantly on disposable diapers, which is super nice. We have also started doing cloth diapers about half the time, so that helps a lot. The products that I use, I'll show you. So first, this really helped with observation. These are tiny trainers. So these will hold like a little bit of pee here. And I have about 3 of these. And so these helped a lot. Instead of naked time, you could still do diaper free time, but you could use these. And especially if you have carpet, these will prevent the pee and poop from going on your carpet. So that's really nice. So I can put a link below for those. Also, I guess in the same color is the baby potty, which is also on the same website, so tinyundies.com. I will post the link to this below, but this is great because it's got a handle in the back too, and you can teach your child how to dump it in the potty. James does prefer the seat reducer, but every child is different, and so your child might, we introduced this tiny baby potty a month or 2 ago, and so I think he was used to using the seat reducer, which we have here, which we got on Amazon or Walmart. And And so those are the products that I've used, but there's definitely plenty more if you are interested in other products, or if your child is a different age and say, for example, your child is a newborn, then you would get something like the Top Hat Potty, which would help especially during feedings, whether breastfeeding or bottle feeding. Sometimes a newborn baby actually likes to pee or poop during a feeding. And so you could put that in the middle of your legs and just the Top Hat Potty. And so that helps a lot. And so that's also on the Tiny Aunties website as well. So I had planned to have James out of diapers by this point because I was waiting for him to master walking. He's 16, almost 16 and a half months, and he just started walking recently. So definitely derailed my plans, but with EC, you just got to go with it and you just got to lean into the process. And so we will start the potty training experience here very soon. And that is all in the book as well, the Go Diaper Free book, which I will link below. Second baby is arriving this January. I will show a little baby bump. And about 20 weeks. And so we do plan to start EC from birth this time. If I had known just how easy and fun and financially helpful it is, then we would have started from birth with James. I recently took a course to become a Go Diaper Free certified coach. And so I get to help people in my local community and virtually teach EC to their children and also potty training. And so if you have any questions about that, please reach out, or you could stay tuned also for more videos. And I do have a lot of ideas to help virtual families, but if you have anything that you would like to see, I would love to read those comments. And so what I found the most beneficial to start with was the Go Diaper Free book. I read it all the way through, and now I'm reading it again just to kind of get refreshed, especially for baby number 2. But that helps, and you also get, it's a multimedia product, and so you get an online support community, which is wonderful because I did not know anybody else that did EC, and so it was great to immediately join a group of parents that were online. And then you also get a video library, an audiobook as well on top of the book. So that is very helpful, as well as the Go Diaper Free podcast. That helped me a lot too. And so I will post that link below to the book as well. And so I hope this video was helpful. Like I said, if you have any other ideas for elimination communication videos or anything like that in general, please post them below and stay tuned for upcoming videos by subscribing. Thank you.